Hi, good morning, Shruti. I can't hear you.
पिनाकी जी हाय, कैसे हैं आप?
बहुत बढ़िया हूँ, आप बताओ।
आज मैं बहुत अच्छी हूँ।
क्या बात है। आप लोग इस प्रोग्राम का जान हो।
पिनाकी जी, आपने
लाइफ
मेरा
कोच
लाइफ
बताइए।
चेंज कर दिया, पता है?
क्या बात कर रही
सही में।
हो।
मतलब अब मेरा दिमाग में हर टाइम दो ही क्वेश्चन रहते हैं। फर्स्ट, बुक राइटिंग। सेकंड, व्हाट आई वांट टू अचीव इन मार्च 2026। बस दो क्वेश्चन।
मैंने कुछ
उसमें
नहीं,
काम
मैंने
बहुत
खाली
करना है, बट यस।
मैंने कुछ नहीं किया, मैंने खाली बोला, किया तो आपने।
करेक्ट।
बोल तो कितने लोगों को रह रहा हूँ, हर कोई थोड़ी कर रहा
एंड हाउ वाज योर वीक? आपका वीक पूरा कैसा था?
है। सुपर, बहुत सुंदर।
नाइस।
फुल ऑफ एक्टिविटी, फुल ऑफ न्यू थॉट्स, न्यू आइडियाज, इंटरेक्टिंग विद सो मेनी पीपल, ट्रांसफॉर्मिंग पीपल्स लाइफ।
आप और ध्रुवा मैम कोलकाता कब जा रहे हो?
26th।
अच्छा।
26th we are traveling. So, how was the week, Shruti? What's happening in life?
पिनाकी जी, लास्ट टाइम आई रिमेम्बर मेरा आपसे कम्युनिकेशन हुआ था दैट व्हाट आई वांट टू अचीव, ओके, nobody has got there or I am not able to figure out. Okay, so a lot of good developments. I went to a sustainability event in Lee
Mm-hmm.
Meridian. It was this week only, and we had spoken before about meeting two of the people who are already part of publishing industry into fashion. Okay, so एक जन से मेरा बात हो रहा था. Now this is the second company which is even bigger than the first company. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
they are very very influential. They have this magazine called Apparel Resource. So the company chairman, he has given me time for this week to come and discuss the chapters and my idea of book writing with him, and he's super excited. He has introduced me to his head editor in chief also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he said ki I'll let you just connect with me. I'll give you a time. Let's talk over your book writing.
Brilliant. क्या बात है।
Then second thing, we have a professor who is heading NIFT Delhi. Okay. I mean, he has been part of lot of research publication. Everybody knows him in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
He came himself to talk to me. I met him in July in Bangalore. He came himself to talk to me, and I told him about my book writing. So he also told me to come and meet him in NIFT Delhi campus, because he said ki the college is closed for the students, but he's coming to the campus every day, so I can come and discuss my thoughts on book writing with him.
क्या बात है। और बताओ।
So these are two big developments. Then third very big development in the same event. Okay. I told you that I want to work a lot for upliftment of women, for the artisans, handicraft people. Okay. There was a lady in one of the panelists. She's initiating similar initiative for wool. Okay. She is bringing that revolutionizing the industry for desi wool जो हम बोलते हैं. Okay, she's based in Bikaner, and she's working from the time वो sheep के अंदर rearing होता है, आप निकालते हो. She has given that platform to the shepherds. Now they are investing more in buying shepherds. And this wool, the quality which is being produced, it is equivalent to merino wool. She told me to come and see. She's been doing this for last 8 9 years. She told me to visit Bikaner and see her setup. And today and tomorrow she is displaying in Triveni Kala Sangam. She said you should visit my exhibition. So hopefully today I'll be going and checking out the exhibition as well. So these
क्या
are like
बात है।
three big takeaways for this week. Yeah.
क्या बात है। Awesome.
Yeah.
So last week we were talking about how to build a strong, reliable, long-term, trustworthy, and profitable relationship with money. Okay, and we were also reading this book, Think Straight, where there was a money chapter by the author Darius. for you. And I also requested that what are you doing on this? So create your own uh, money goals and how you work on it for a week and then come up with your experience, right? Just, I don't know if you have done it or not. If you haven't done it, better do it, because
No,
it's
I have not done it. But yes, Pinaki ji, I need to do it. I have not done it.
it's quite likely because we're thoroughly busy throughout the week. However, see, time ऐसे निकल जाएगा,
हाँ, ये बात आप सही बोल रहे हो.
तो टाइम आपके पास कभी रहेगा नहीं.
Correct.
और it's a myth, like for many of us we think that ठीक है, हमें टाइम मिल जाएगा, कल मिल जाएगा, परसों मिल जाएगा, because I'm already busy. So I'm not talking about procrastinating. I'm talking about I'm so busy that I don't even noticing that what are the areas which really need my attention immediately. Yeah, attend the areas which are going to build the foundation of the big thing that I'm going to do tomorrow. These sessions that we are having, of at least for the last 5-6 weeks, they are all oriented towards building the foundation of the massive success that you're building for yourself. करोड़ों रुपए आपके पास आने वाले हैं, ठीक है? The whole point is के how much you are ready for it. So God is testing you in many ways. God is testing me also in many ways. Still testing.
Agree.
And I'm open with that. सारा टेस्टिंग कहाँ पे आ रही है जानते श्रुति? All the testings are where you discover your relationship with money, how attached you are. आप जितना अटैच रहोगे उतना आपके लिए डिफिकल्ट होगा इस जर्नी को आगे लेके जाना.
जितना आप अटैच रहोगे,
हाँ, जितना आप अटैच रहोगे पैसे के साथ, जितना आप अटैच रहोगे उतना आपके लिए डिफिकल्ट होगा टू इनवाइट बिगर सक्सेस इन योर लाइफ. इनफैक्ट ये जब प्रोग्राम हम कर रहे हैं मनी मैग्नेट मास्टरमाइंड, सो दिस मंथ विल बी द लास्ट मंथ फॉर दिस प्रोग्राम एंड नेक्स्ट मंथ मैं
आपने
एक
बताया था.
नया प्रोग्राम लॉन्च कर रहा हूँ विच इज माई मनी मंत्रास.
ओके.
एंड दिस माई मनी मंत्रास ये मेरे नहीं है, ये उन लोगों का है who have already become billionaires in their life.
Yeah.
उनके मनी मंत्रा क्या है? So I studied them. I figured out what kind of talks they're having, what kind of words they're using in their communication. उनके books, उनके writings, उनके videos, और वहाँ से I came up with some beautiful ideas. Again, it's all about 21 ideas where I'm focusing on nowadays. So these 21 ideas are all designed in a way which made them who they become as far as money is concerned. Okay, so one of those is your relationship with time. We will be discussing about time today.
I agree.
आज का सेशन जो है वो टाइम के साथ है, how to build a good relationship with time. तो टाइम के साथ आपका रिलेशनशिप क्या है? That is going to define what kind of life and lifestyle you are going to create for yourself in the coming days. So the sessions that we have done so far, or at least for the last 6 weeks, are all about designing that foundation, so that when this money starts flowing, you work as a channel for the money energy. That is why you cannot have any attachment to that. You need to work with yourself as a channel for that energy of money to flow. I shared a wonderful experience, a story in the last session on last Thursday when we were having this review, where I was talking about there was a village. उस village में, that village was debt ridden. हर एक बंदा वहाँ पे लोन पे चल रहा था, हर एक के पास लोन था. So the economy of that village was very, very poor at any point, at that particular point of time, when a traveler came. Now, when the traveler came, तो ट्रैवलर एक होटल में गया, बोला कि मुझे एक रूम मिल जाएगा. बोला हाँ मिल जाएगा. तो बोले ठीक है, ये अभी 500 रुपये रखो, एडवांस दे दिया. एंड देन नेचुरली उसका भी रूम तैयार किया जा रहा था. एंड what happened when this guy, this hotelier, when he took that 500 rupee note, what he did, he just rushed and handed that 500 rupee to somebody जिससे उसने उधार लिया था. So this person had taken some loan from that person, maybe one of his suppliers. तो सप्लायर को जाके उसने दे दिया 500 रुपीज. बोले चल तेरे से मैंने 5000 रुपए का लोन तो रखा ही है, उसमें से 500 रुपीज मैं अभी तेरे को वापस कर रहा हूँ. So he returned that 500 rupees. Now what this supplier did, supplier went to another vendor जहाँ से वो अपना चीजों का माल लाता था. ठीक है, ingredients लाता था, raw materials. He quickly went up to that person and gave him that 500 rupee note. बोले कि मेरा तो बहुत पैसा तेरे पास पड़ा हुआ है, तो लाइक इट्स ऑलरेडी उधारी है, तो 500 रुपीज अब उसमें से माइनस हो गया. तो ही रिटर्न दैट 500 रुपीज टू दैट गाय, टू दैट वेंडर. दैट वेंडर वेंट टू समबडी जिससे उसने पैसा लिया था उधार, उसको उसने 500 रुपीज दे दिया. दैट पर्सन वेंट टू अनदर पर्सन से डी, डी को उसने दे दिया. डी वेंट टू ई, डी वेंट टू एफ, एफ वेंट टू जी, एंड देन जी डिस्कवर दैट ही लोन्ड सम मनी फ्रॉम दिस होटेलियर. तो जी ने क्या कि वही 500 रुपीज होटेलियर को दे दिया. बोले देख तेरे से मैंने उधार लिया था, इतना पैसे का उधारी था, तो उसमें से 500 रुपीज मैं तेरे को वापस कर. Now what happened in this one cycle, that 500 rupee note traveled through different hands and everybody got free from their debt by 500 rupees. Okay, what this guy did, he said अरे 500 रुपये तो मेरे पास और आ गया. He again went to A, अपने सप्लायर के पास गया, उसको दे दिया. बोली चल ये 500 रुपये और मैं तेरे को दे रहा हूँ, तो तेरा भी 500 रुपीज खत्म हो गया, तो 1000 रुपये मैंने दे दिया तेरे. That supplier went to that vendor went to other person, C D E F G होके जी तक वो पहुंच गया. जी दोबारा आके इसको 500 रुपीज दे दिया. तो यार तू ये 500 रुपये और रख, तो मेरा 1000 रुपये डेट, मैं डेट फ्री हो गया. अब तेरे को मुझे बस 4000 रुपये वापस करने. That 500 rupee traveled 10 times and everybody was debt free. कितना डेट था? अगर हम डेट इकोनॉमी देखें तो 10 लोगों के पास टोटल कितना डेट था? 5000. अगर मैं लेके चलता हूँ 5000 into 10, 50,000 का डेट था इन दैट इकोनॉमी ऑफ those 7 people or 10 people. Everybody got debt free just because of that one 500 rupee note traveled in that circuit. इसीलिए किसी भी इकोनॉमी में पैसा फ्लो होना बहुत जरूरी है. इफ देयर इज नो कैश फ्लो, दैट इकोनॉमी विल बी डेड, because you will get into debts. So that is what's happening with you also if you have attachment with money. अगर आपको मनी के साथ अटैचमेंट रहेगा, it is not going to work for you, because what you are saying that I am not allowing you to pass me. So you need to work as a channel. Universe को बोलो that I am willing to open myself to be the channel through which the energy of money will flow. And the bigger the channel you are, the bigger volumes of money energy is going to pass through. So all these sessions that we are having over last 6 weeks, these are all to create that foundation, so that जब उस channel की आप तैयारी कर रहे हैं, opening that, when you open that channel, there will be floodgate, flood of money energy will start flowing. मेरे साथ हो रहा है ऐसा. I'm talking about whatever I'm experiencing. Okay, so today we'll focus on something even more amazing. So let me share the screen. And राजेश्वरी जब जाओगी ना, जाने से पहले बोल के जाना, so that we can take a picture. Attendance, ठीक है? So I'm going to share this video, share this presentation with you, and I promise you this presentation will totally transform your life right now. आज ही हो जाएगा. You don't need to wait for transformation to happen. It will just happen. You will go through that process over next 20-25 minutes. And I promise you won't remain the same person anymore, whoever you are today. Okay? So here we go. So you can see my screen. My screen is visible. Yes or no?
Yes,
visible?
sir.
Okay, brilliant. So the session that we are going to cover today is this. Can you read it? Anybody read it?
How to build a strong, reliable, trustworthy, long-term and profitable relationship with time.
Okay. एक बार और पढ़ो.
How to build a strong, reliable, trustworthy, long-term and profitable relationship with time.
Okay. Now read it once again and feel every word when you speak it out.
How to build a strong, reliable, trustworthy, long-term and profitable relationship with time.
Brilliant. Now I have a question. What comes to your mind when you think of this word time? What comes to your mind?
I mean, it's the biggest asset that we have. Matlab, as you were talking about,
Replace V with I. It's all about you.
okay, I think that for me, time is the biggest asset, and every minute of time is you are losing money or matlab, and you never get it back. You
I
can get it.
I I I.
Okay, I
Hmm.
can get my money back. Okay, but the time once I lose it, I will never ever get it back. So time is the biggest essence in life, and we need to first build
I
the
need
more. I
I.
need to build a very strong and the most reliable and long-term relationship with time first in order to get anywhere in life, be in terms of money or success or achieving goals, anything.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Who else? So Rajeshwari, Pravina, what according to you time is? आपके लिए time क्या है?
For me, in a day, it's 24 hours, and in that, that is the most valuable. I don't know about tomorrow. So that 24-hour is the very crucial one, and how I'm going to utilize it,
Okay,
that comes.
that comes to your mind. Okay, fantastic. Okay, Pravina, what according to you time is?
Uh, Time is the resource, we use it or not.
I.
Okay, yeah. According to me, time is a resource. Uh, if I utilize it or not, it is anyway go. And yes, for anything, I have to exchange the time for all the purpose.
All right, thank you so much. Now today we will figure out a new way of looking at time, and I promise you, in next 2 minutes, your life will transform forever. 2 minute के अंदर. Now you cannot remain the same person anymore, and your relationship with time will completely transform. I promise you. If it doesn't work, मुझे बताना कि बिना कि ये फालतू की बातें मत करना. Okay? So just watch carefully, Do not let any distraction distract you right now. So this is what we are focusing on today. How to build a strong, reliable, trustworthy, long-term and profitable relationship with time. Now let us see what time actually is. Okay, I'm just telling the truth. It's not that my version of time is this. This is, I'm just telling the truth. This is what time is all about. I think you can read it.
Yes.
Awesome. Together invest in a memorable experience.
Very nice definition.
This idea came to me almost 10 years ago. See, टाइम का concept ना यूनिवर्स ने हमें इसीलिए दिया है. That's why I'm saying this is the truth. I got access to this truth almost about a decade ago. You got it today, that's it. Now, every moment you are leveraging time with anybody or anything, it should be this. If it is not this, then उस टाइम का आप कोई वैल्यू ही नहीं दे रहे हो. Forget about expecting it from somebody else. If you are not experiencing this emotion with time, that together invest in a memorable experience. If it is not this, then probably you are wasting your time. Whether it is with a book, whether it is with yourself, whether it is with money, whether it is with people, whether it is with any opportunity, whether it is with television, whether it is with Netflix, whether it is with mobile phone, whether it is with social media, whether it is with anything. If you are not experiencing together investing in a memorable experience with time, you are not experiencing the power of life that you have. You are not experiencing the power you are carrying with yourself. आप उसको directly, I'm not even saying probably, maybe or indirectly, you are directly ignoring it. At any given point of time, if you are not experiencing this experience with time, you are not giving value the one that you are supposed to give to yourself. Forget about expecting it from others. I want to pause here, and I really want each one of you to reflect on this before we get into that how we can create that relationship with time. Time यही है, ऐसा ही है. सोचो, यूनिवर्स ने टाइम का कॉन्सेप्ट हमें दिया ही क्यों? इंसान को ही खाली दिया है ना, और तो किसी को दिया नहीं.
Pinaki ji, it is so resonating with it. Matlab, actually, very small, simple words, but so powerful.
I want to hear from Rajeshwari, also from Pravina also. What going through your mind right now? What reflections are happening with you right now?
For me now, I'm thinking, I'm in a deep thought. I'm thinking now how I am going to use it. if I'm in a with someone, whether with my family members, whether in the school, whether in your courses, or if I'm spending time in with the book, or whatever I'm doing, means now it has given me how I am going to leverage it. So this is coming in my mind. I will be more conscious now while with the time spending with anything, whether it's living or non-living, or at any place. So just all these thoughts going in my mind.
Okay, Praveena.
Yeah, the yesterday's whole day come as a picture in front of my eyes, where I spent my time and whether they were memorable moments for me. I will be more cautious now in improving my relationship with the time.
Absolutely. It's not about anything else. It's all about you and time. That's it. As long as you exist, your time exists.
Correct.
As long as you are paying attention to the time that is available to you, that time is for you. सबके लिए time same ही है. The point is, आपको पता है कि आपके लिए भी है. 1440 मिनट आपके लिए भी है हर दिन, और किसी के पास होना अलग बात है. हम बोलते ना समय देते हैं, आप बोलते हैं मैं समय देता हूँ या देती हूँ. आप कौन होते हो समय देने वाले? आप सिर्फ अपने आप को समय देते हो, किसी और को नहीं. When you are right now, I may be talking to 3 of you, but मैं आप तीनों में से किसी को समय नहीं दे रहा हूँ. मैं सिर्फ अपने आप को दे रहा हूँ, अपने आप को अवेलेबल कर रहा हूँ आपके लिए, और आप लोगों से इंटरेक्ट कर रहा हूँ. इट्स अ मिथ कि मैं किसी और को समय दे रहा हूँ. द ट्रूथ इज आई एम ऑलवेज गिविंग टाइम टू माई सेल्फ, और मैं वहीं पे समय दे रहा हूँ जहां मुझे लग रहा है इस वक्त जरूरी है. हमेशा. Time is the only common factor which is associated with the word called urgency. And you and I pay our attention to those things which you and I considered as urgent and important at that point of time. Example दे रहा हूँ, हो सकता अभी आपका फोन बज जाए, and you open that and you just check your phone, you just look at your phone. Looking at that phone itself is an urgent and important thing for you. Forget about seeing that who is making the call. Even thinking about looking at that phone is an urgent and important activity for you. And you're ignoring everything to ensure that you at least think about that. किसका phone आया? So your attention matters. Okay. Wonderful. Are you experiencing this transformation?
Yes, sir.
मुझे thought कैसे आता पता नहीं, लेकिन आपके पास ये thought मेरे से आया, and I'm happy with that. And I'm so happy that I'm giving it to 3 of you together for the first time. मैंने इसके बारे में आज तक किसी के साथ कभी बातें नहीं की, अपने घर वालों के साथ भी नहीं किया. So probably universe wants that this message has to go to you first after me, but it took 10 years. उसके लिए मैं कुछ कर नहीं सकता। तो यूनिवर्स जब मेरे को तैयार किया आप तक ये मैसेज पहुंचाने के लिए, तभी मैंने आपको पहुंचाया। But let me tell you honestly, the day I started this whole program, the very first day, उस दिन इस प्रोग्राम को मैंने इसीलिए लॉन्च किया था, ये मैसेज किसी न किसी दिन मैं आप लोगों तक पहुंचाऊंगा। But I started the session with 1440. Remember the first session? Importance of 1440. Good. Let's look into how we can create a strong, reliable, trustworthy, long-term and professional relationship with time. ठीक है? आपका टाइम को इंपॉर्टेंस आपको ही देना पड़ेगा, कोई नहीं आके आपको देगा, है ना? तो किसी पे भरोसा मत करना। ये सब अपने अपने टाइम से बिजी है, अपने अपने टाइम को लेवरेज करने में बिजी है, अपने अपने हिसाब से वो अर्जेंसी और इंपॉर्टेंस डिफाइन करते हैं, आपके हिसाब से नहीं। ये भी ध्यान रखना, whoever it is. Okay, so let me go to the previous slide once again, and then we'll come back to this slide. So this was the previous slide, that how to build a strong, reliable, trustworthy, long-term and profitable relationship with time. This is what we are going to focus today, followed by what time actually is. It's together invest in a memorable experience. यही टाइम आपको हर बार कह रहा है, तभी आप याद रखते हो ना। कहीं पे अगर आपने बहुत अच्छा समय बिताया, you remember it. कहीं पे you have some trouble, you remember it. Okay, now let's look at the next step, which is the most important one, that if this is true, that together invest in a memorable experience, if that is what time is all about, how I can create that relationship with time. Okay, so the first one obviously is, what is your time identity? आपके लिए समय क्या है? That's where we started the whole session. You had your own time identity. I gave you a new identity. ठीक है? Do not challenge what I gave you today. Just think of it, that ये information आप तक क्यों पहुंचा? Why this message, this new identity came to you only? ठीक है? So what is your time identity? Then we'll talk about don't spend, only invest. So once you are very clear about your time identity, the next most important thing is natural. Now you got it very clear that if this is what time is all about, together invest in a memorable experience, then will you spend time or you will invest it? What will you do? क्योंकि वो आपके लिए मेमोरेबल एक्सपीरियंस बनने जा रहा है, आप उसमें इन्वेस्ट करोगे या खर्चे करोगे? क्योंकि इन्वेस्टमेंट कम्स विथ रिटर्न ऑन इन्वेस्टमेंट, स्पेंडिंग नेवर कम्स विथ रिटर्न ऑन स्पेंडिंग. स्पेंडिंग मीन्स गोज अवे. So don't spend, only invest. Check whenever you are putting your time into something, just check with it. खुद को खाली इतना पूछना है कि मैं ये टाइम स्पेंड कर रही हूँ या इन्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ. Will it going to give me a memorable experience which I will cherish for the rest of my lifetime, which I will cherish even when I talk about it with somebody? If the answer is no, stop immediately, because आपके पास टाइम है नहीं. The only time that you have is from right now till you go to bed tonight. If you have any shock, put that shock on some shelf at least for next 7 days. Okay. Keep time agreements. Now, what do you mean by time agreements? Time agreement means now that you discover that this is what time is all about, you figure out the most important activities of your day and the time that you are going to invest in those activities, no matter what, whatever it takes. Let me repeat what I said. Figure out all the important activities that you are supposed to do every day. मतलब आपको ये करना ही करना है, उसका time commitment both in terms of when to start, when to stop, and how much time to invest in that activity. Now let me give a very simple example. I'm giving the most simple example, simplest example of this. Spending time in the washroom. The activity that you do in the washroom when you close the door, whatever activities you do, how much time those activities, how much you need to invest in that and to spend that. If you know that this is the time you need to invest, just invest it, come out of it, and the job is done. And if you keep on staying there, you put yourself, or rather you pull yourself into that trap, and this is called spending trap. Spending सिर्फ पैसे से नहीं होता, time से भी होता है. Many times to save some money we spend lot of time to identify कैसे उतना पैसा save कर सकता हूँ, instead of thinking of how I can leverage the same time to create a source of income which will help me to cover up that discount. And if I can create that source of income, I can cover up that discount for the rest of my lifetime. कि ये डिस्काउंट तो मुझे एक बार ही मिलेगा, बार बार तो नहीं मिलेगा. लेकिन वो मेहनत अगर मैंने उतना पैसा कमाने में लगा दिया, तरीके से कमाने में लगा दिया, वो मेरे साथ जिंदगी भर रहेगा. If I focus my attention to save money on this, probably I can save only 200 rupees, 300 rupees, that's it. लेकिन अगर वही टाइम मैंने 300 रुपए कमाने में लगा दिया, तरीका समझने में लगा दिया, I just need to repeat that process to get that 300 rupees every time. So discount is not in my control, but earning is in my control. Time उतना ही spend हो रहा है. Ask yourself, I'm spending time or investing time? If it is an investment, nothing like that. But if it is a spending, it is really something which is draining your energy, which is draining out your potential. सोच के देखना, लोग आपको डिस्काउंट क्यों दे रहे हैं? उनके लिए लॉस नहीं है. If somebody is giving a discount, you can get a discount only when somebody is giving it to you. Ask, how come that person is giving this money to me? उसके बदले उसको क्या मिल रहा है? वो तो फ्री में नहीं दे रहा है आपको. Definitely he is getting something out of it. So keep the agreements. List down the daily activities that you're supposed to do and put a beginning time and an end time, which includes the amount of time that you're going to invest in that activity. Taking shower is an investment as long as you're using it as an investment. If not, then it's a waste of time. उसमें कोई शक नहीं है. Then comes audit your time spends. Now ये जो अभी आपने एग्रीमेंट बना लिया कि ये वाला टाइम मैं इस एक्टिविटी में दूंगा या दूंगी, उसको छोड़ने के बाद जितना टाइम बचता है वो आप स्पेंड ही कर रहे हो. इसका मतलब यू आर नॉट इन्वेस्टिंग रेस्ट ऑफ द टाइम, right? If you cannot identify that it is an activity where you are investing your time, then you are spending your time. The question is where you are spending that time into and is it worth it or not. That's what auditing is all about. कि वो वाला टाइम मैं किस एक्टिविटी में डाल रहा हूं और वो मेरे लिए प्रॉफिटेबल है कि नहीं. If it is not profitable, figure out what else you can do to invest that time. Okay? This was followed by high value outcomes. Now, when I'm talking about high value outcomes, ask yourself that the amount of time that you're investing in any money making opportunity, how you can convert it into a high value outcome for yourself. Same activity may, there are many people who are making a lot of money. Activity same hai, but there are high value in outcomes happening there. So when I'm talking about high value outcomes, what I'm talking about is you are experiencing a higher value for your time. You are very clear about it. If I do this activity, this is what I deserve. Time तो उतना ही लगना है. Think about this. This cab services, जितने भी कैब सर्विसेज हैं उसमें बहुत अलग अलग सर्विस है, अलग अलग रेट से अलग अलग गाड़ियां हैं. ओके, छोटी गाड़ी, देन सिडान, देन थोड़ा सा बड़ी गाड़ी, एसयूवी काइंड ऑफ गाड़ी, उसके बाद थोड़ा सा ऊपर चले गए, देन देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड उबर ब्लैक, देन देयर इज मर्सिडीज आल्सो. यू कैन हायर ऑल दीज काइंड ऑफ कार्स. उतने ही डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल करना है. हर गाड़ी को कोई ना कोई ड्राइवर चला रहा है. कौन सा ड्राइवर की इनकम ज्यादा है? दो द जॉब्स इज सेम. गाड़ी चलाना तो सेम ही है, जैसे आप चलाते हो, मैं चलाता हूँ, वैसे कोई भी ड्राइवर चलाता है. It doesn't matter whether it is Mercedes or Maruti. मारुति 800 गाड़ी चलाने वाला ड्राइवर को जितना सैलरी मिलेगा और BMW चलाने वाले जितना सैलरी मिलेगा, आर दे सेम? दो द टाइम एफर्ट दैट दे आर इन्वेस्टिंग इज द सेम. उतना ही मेहनत है, उतना ही टाइम लगा रहा है, खाली गाड़ी बदल गया, आउटकम भी बदल गया. From a low value outcome, it converted into a high value outcome. The message that I am giving you is upgrade your vehicles.
Upgrade your
Vehicles.
vehicles.
हाँ, upgrade your vehicles. Vehicle मतलब sources of money. The vehicle which is bringing this money energy to you. Upgrade your vehicles. मतलब अगर आप मारुति ना चला के मर्सिडीज चलाएंगे तो आपका इनकम बढ़ जाएगा. काम वही है, खाली आपने अपग्रेड कर दिया, व्हीकल को अपग्रेड कर दिया. Okay, then we are talking about respect time cycles. Now time cycles has to do with your health. ज्यादा डिटेल में नहीं जा रहा हूँ, बट आई एम जस्ट गिविंग यू थोड़ा थोड़ा आइडिया, बेसिक आइडिया, that what is the best time to get up in the morning, what is the best time to go to sleep, what is the best time to have your lunch, have your dinner. I'm talking about that. Respecting time cycles. समय का जो साइकिल है, जो नेचर फॉलो करता है, इंसान छोड़ के बाकी सारे जानवर फॉलो करते हैं. It is all about aligning yourself with the time cycles of nature. So align and respect the time cycles. When you start doing it ना, फिर सुबह उठना कोई डिफिकल्ट टास्क नहीं होगा आपके पास, और रात को सोने जाना भी कोई डिफिकल्ट टास्क नहीं होगा. Somebody asked me this morning in my morning session today कि पिनाकी आप अपने आप को कितना से एनर्जेटिक रखते हो. I'll share the recording, देखो सुनना रिकॉर्डिंग आज का. आप क्या जल्दी उठते हो, क्या करते हो, हाउ यू डू दैट. आई जस्ट से दैट मेरा सोने जाने का टाइम फिक्स नहीं है, लेकिन सुबह उठने का टाइम मेरा फिक्स है. But the message which I give to myself is that when you get up in the morning, make sure you're ready for the day. So, वो मैसेज मेरे बॉडी को मैं सारा दिन देता रहता हूँ. And I take rest in the daytime also. There are many ways to take rest. One of the ways is meditate. You can meditate to take rest. And you know how you can meditate? The easiest way to meditate is to keep time agreements. When you keep your time agreements, that's the easiest way to meditate. Because you won't be stressed. You won't be under pressure. You will not worry about anything. When all your key activities are taken care of, you will leave the rest of the day relaxed. हम जब सोने जाते हैं ना, तो क्या तो नॉर्मली वी आर एट, आवर ब्रेन इज एट बीटा स्टेट, बीटा वेव्स चलते रहते हैं. तो व्हेन वी गेट इनटू द स्लीप मोड, इट मूव्स इनटू द अल्फा स्टेट. फिर हम थोड़ा सा और जब नींद में चले जाते हैं, इट गोज इनटू द थीटा स्टेट, then it goes into the delta state. And there is also gamma state, and this gamma state is a state when things are not in your control. You are awake, but things are not in your control. You are worrying, you are stressed, you are depressed, you're full of so much of thoughts that you don't even know what you're thinking. That is the gamma state. इतने डिटेल में जाने की जरूरत नहीं, just understand this. So when you are at alpha state, you are actually getting into sleep. You are preparing for the sleep. Now, when you keep your time agreements, you actually operate from that alpha state. आप जागते हुए भी आप अल्फा स्टेट में रह के ऑपरेट करते हो. That takes care of your sleep deficiency. रात को शायद आप 4 घंटा सोते हो, बाकी के 4 घंटा वहां से कवर हो जाता है. Okay, so respecting time cycles, and finally review, reflect and act. See, आपको समय के साथ कैसा रिलेशनशिप बना, स्ट्रॉन्ग रिलेशनशिप बनाना है, तो समय को भी ये सब फीलिंग होना चाहिए ना कि वो ये सब कर रहा है आपके लिए. टाइम इज ऑलरेडी कमिटेड फॉर यू. वो कह रहे मैं अपना 24 घंटा हर दिन आपको देने के लिए तैयार हूं. द मोमेंट यू ओपन योर आईज, आई एम रेडी फॉर यू, आई एम विद यू, आई एम नॉट स्लीपिंग. Now, if you want to create a strong relationship with me, this is what you have to do. Review, reflect and act. If you want to build a reliable relationship with me, आपको सब करना पड़ेगा. मुझे कितने फीलिंग होना चाहिए कि हाँ आप मेरे को रिलाई करते हो, so that I can rely on you also. कि मैं जब आपको कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी दूंगा, मुझे पता है कि आपके पास टाइम भी है, आप एफर्ट भी दे सकते हो, आप मेंटली भी प्रिपेयर्ड हो, आप इमोशनली भी कंट्रोल्ड हो, एंड यू कैन रेडी टू टेक इट अप. Trustworthy, yes, you are worthy of trust. Time is telling you you are worthy of trust. तो मैं आपके लिए तैयार हूं. लॉन्ग टर्म, वो यस, एज लॉन्ग एज यू आर लिविंग आई एम विद यू. आप बस मुझे ढंग से इस्तेमाल करो, फिर देखो मैं आपके लिए क्या क्या करता हूँ. एंड प्रॉफिटेबल, यस, मैं तो आपको प्रॉफिट दिलाने के लिए आपके साथ साथ. तो पता नहीं आपका ख्याल कहाँ कहाँ चला जाता है कभी कभी. I am there to make every step of your journey profitable in every possible way that you could think of, not only just money. मैं आपके हर सांस के साथ. क्या आप हैं आपके हर सांस के साथ? फिर आंसर इज यस. Together invest in a memorable experience. So that's all I have to share with you angels this morning. You know what is best about this? This entire thing is copyright free. You can go out and tell people, I got this insight this morning. You don't need to tell them that you got it from me. और मैं भी दावा नहीं करूंगा कि श्रुति जो बोल रहे हो मेरे से सीख के गई है, या राजेश्वरी जो बोल रही हो, प्रवीणा जो बोल रही हो, तो मैंने उनको बताया था. आई विल नेवर से दैट इन पब्लिक. ठीक है, मेरा है ही नहीं.
Pinaki ji,
मुझे भी कहीं से मिला है, जस्ट दैट्स इट.
I would just like to share one very good takeaway from today only, yesterday night rather. You gave this message, time stands for together, invest in, एक minute, invest in memorable experience. Okay. My biggest takeaway was, Pinaki ji, yesterday I traveled to Sambar Lake to view the meteoroids whole night. Okay, so 13th, 14th are 2 dates of December when you have maximum meteoroids. So yesterday there we could spot around 160 to 170 meteoroids in the sky on Sambar Lake. And coming this thing from you, I mean, I could correlate a lot that everything is life is all about memorable experience. So this was my first experience, which will stay with me throughout my life. So I think everything, but I'm very happy that I invested time in creating that memorable experience. So yes, it is very resonating a lot with what you have told us today.
Well, can I have some more feedbacks?
Also adding to time agreement. That is the key thing which you told us. Like with me, it happens कि I need to do book writing also. I need to work on setting up my own business or starting my entrepreneurship journey before March 26th. Then I feel I will do this extracurricular activities. Then I have to do office work. I have to do this. So we don't set in that fixed time. Like you have told us 30 minutes to assign with the goal that we want to achieve. I am not doing it diligently. So I think that is my biggest takeaway. And that is what I am lacking in achieving the goal. So I need to be more focused on building the time agreement with my time.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. Rajeshwari, Pravina. Can we take a picture?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Together investing in a
Memorable experience.
memorable experience. इसलिए फोटो तो खींचना जरूरी है. Hi Pravina, can I expect you on camera? मेरे साथ सारे सेशन में हमें हमेशा कैमरे में स्पेंड करना चाहिए. You must, it's an investment, yeah.
Yes.
तुम्हारी साड़ी में कितनी सुंदर लग रही हो.
Pravina, we can't hear you.
साड़ी में कितनी सुंदर लग रही हो.
Yeah,
कैमरा में क्यों नहीं आई वीडियो पे.
नो एक्चुअली आई हैव टू गो. 12 बजे मुझे एक जगह जाना था, तो वो वीडियो पे रहती तो फिर मैं सेशन ही अटेंड नहीं कर पाती मुझे.
But you're looking very nice in साड़ी.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool. Here we go.
Yeah.
1, 2. ये ना आपके सबके लिए ना हिस्टोरिक मोमेंट है. ये जो पिक्चर मैंने खींचा, इसको बहुत तरीके से प्रिजर्व करके रखना. It's a historic moment for each one of you.
Actually, there is a challenge with me regarding time. Because I decide that okay, ये खत्म करके मुझे जाना है, ये काम करना है, लेकिन एट होम फिर मैं निकलते वक्त ही वो घर पे कुछ हाँ ये करके जाना, नहीं तो कहाँ जा रही हो. आई डोंट नो व्हाई हाउ टू हैंडल दिस थिंग.
अभी हैंडल हो जाएगा. Whatever you are sharing for the past.
Yeah.
It used to
Actually,
happen. It used
yeah.
to happen 1 minute ago.
No, actually, only thing I can do is I reframe that the time, because there are some decide or we do some planning and we have to change that planning. Yeah, that is my priority only. I also want to spend time with my husband or with my family members.
Invest.
So
Spend मत करो ना. अब invest करना शुरू करो. The very second word is in fact invest. Together, invest.
okay. Yes, that reframing will change lot many things.
Together, invest in a memorable experience. You don't need to spend time with your husband anymore. It's over.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for the wonderful session. I have to go now. Bye.
Bye-bye. God
Bye,
bless you.
Pravina.
Bye.
Yes, anything else would like to ask or would like to share? आज ना इस वाइब्रेशन में सारा दिन रहो. Yes,
Yes,
Rajeshwari.
one thing what I wanted to tell, where we are investing time, we can audit that also.
हाँ, वही तो audit में वही तो आएगा. That's what mentioned in that message, in that screen. I will share the screen with you.
It's really awesome. Speechless, I can say. Yes, it is going to bring lots of transformation, huge transformation in me, what I am thinking.
आज का हो गया आपका ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. अभी तो हर जगह पे
इसको utilize करना. Yes, implementation is the key.
absolutely. It's like a mantra, like हम बोलते हैं ना mantra. These are like mantra. पता नहीं इसको संस्कृत में अगर कोई लिखता तो क्या लिखता. But this actual mantra. समय का मंत्र, समय का, I don't know इसका हिंदी में मैं क्या बोलूंगा. I don't have a Hindi for it. Stay in this zone. इसी जोन में रहो जिंदगी भर. मैं आपको एक चीज बता सकता हूँ आप सबको कि you will never feel sad, you will never feel cheated, you will never feel worried, you will never feel distressed, you will never feel stressed, you will never feel uncomfortable if you stay with this mantra for the rest of your life. उस जोन में पहुंचने से पहले ही आप वहां से निकल जाओ। आपको ना वो सारा इंट्यूशन होना शुरू हो जाएगा। इवन बिफोर यू विजिट दैट प्लेस यू ऑलरेडी गेट द सिग्नल्स वहां पे जाके क्या होने वाला। आई एम टेलिंग यू, हर जगह का, हर इवेंट का, हर व्यक्ति का, हर सिचुएशन का अपना फ्रीक्वेंसी होता है, एंड देन फ्रीक्वेंसी इज देयर इन द फ्यूचर। The best thing that will happen with each one of you is you will already have access to that frequency before even that you reach there. वहां पे जाने से पहले ही, see life is a journey ना, every moment you are traveling on this journey of life. ट्रेवलिंग का मतलब ये नहीं कि मैं पॉइंट ए से पॉइंट बी में जा रही हूँ वॉक करके या चल के। In your life, in your journey of life, you are moving from one time zone to another time zone every moment. तो वो भी एक टाइम जोन है जहां पे जाके वो एक्टिविटी होने वाला है, बट बिफोर यू रीच देयर यू विल ऑलरेडी गेट अ सिग्नल फ्रॉम देयर, एंड you will be absolutely clear whether it will add value to you or not, whether it will be good for you or not. आपको पहले से ही पता चल जाएगा। Because the only question that you'll ask yourself is, am I going to spend time together or invest time together? Together, invest in a memorable experience. क्या मैं ये करने जा रही हूँ when I will be there? If you get the answer no, just avoid whatever it takes. अभी तक जो हो चुका है हो चुका है। Anything else?
Very good session, Pinaki ji, today. Wonderful
Thank you.
one.
Thank you.
Wonderful, sir.
चलो, I'll share the recordings and
Sure.
stay in touch with me and
आप वो
connect with
डॉक्यूमेंट
me.
अभी कर देंगे शेयर डॉक्यूमेंट?
मेरे को टाइम मिल गया तो मैं वो भी बना के दे दूंगा। ये
ठीक
स्क्रीन तो मैं दे ही दूंगा, जब द स्क्रीन दैट
हाँ
आई शेयर
हाँ
वो तो मैं अभी दे दूंगा।
करेक्ट,
वो तो
ठीक
पीडीएफ
है।
फाइल अभी चला जाएगा आपके पास। द समरी ऑफ द सेशन दैट आई विल टेक सम टाइम, बिकॉज़ उसको
हाँ
मैं
हाँ वो ठीक है, लेटर।
उसकी बात नहीं करूँ, दैट विल टेक टाइम। रेस्ट आई विल जस्ट शेयर
श्योर
विद यू विद इन नेक्स्ट फ्यू मिनट्स।
श्योर श्योर पिनाकी जी, थैंक यू।
या
थैंक्स राजेश्वरी।
ओके, बाय बाय, गॉड ब्लेस।
बाय बाय, थैंक्स।